It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Orlando Magic. We've seen a lot of quality basketball from this Magic team lately. They have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Orlando Magic today. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA.
All right, ready to go?
This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And with the road trip approaching, the Wizards play the final game of their homestand, winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
Well, they're a team no one wants to face right now. The level they maintained during this winning streak has really been incredible.
It really has been. I mean, really daunting to face them at this point if you're the opponent. I mean, when they're playing this well, it's going to take an awful lot to knock them off.
A look at the Magic starting group. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payne out there with Houdini. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against the Detroit Pistons.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Payne. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Houdini passes to Vucevic. The shot misses. Gortat with the defensive effort. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes it to Zeller. Oubre with it. Now guarded by Houdini. Nice ball movement by Washington. There's a screen by Gortat. Moran. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Houdini. They picked up 24 points in their last one against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He hits both from the stripe.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Outside, Wall. The pass to Zeller. Pass to Moran. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Oubre. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
You know, a huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Outside, Wall. Kicks it to Oubre. Goes up the baseline, and Washington again with the bucket. Here's Houdini. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. He said the key to this matchup will be their ability to limit the quality looks close to the basket. When facing a team like this one, he said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys,
Here's Wall following the bucket by Orlando. Here's Moran. No good on the triple.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's Oubre. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. 3-pointer. Again, it's the Magic from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Wall, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak. Washington shooting their first free throws of the game.
Sem foi no estilo cheio.
And that one falls for John Wall. And Washington making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne. Launches a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
That's right, baby.
It's going to be on John Wall.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Wizards trail by 4. Picked by Zeller. And they call an illegal screen here.
And a chance to check out the stats for Houdini. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. He's around 30 points per clip, 11 assists, and 4.5 steals. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboard show us this month's free throw shooting percentages. Freak third.
Well, if you're on this leaderboard, Kevin, whether it's for the year, a month, or one game, your coach and your teammates are happy because free throws mean points on the board and a better chance to win when you knock them down.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. Outside, Wall. He dishes it to Robinson. To the wing on the left. Here's Oubre. Here's Zeller. And it's blocked by Gordon. And they get it back. The kick out to Wall. There's the dish to Beal. Robinson a screen on Oladipo. And Beal kicks to Zeller. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
Here's Houdini, covered by Wall. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Oladipo, the pass to Houdini. 4 on the shot clock. Beal on the double team. Here's Vucevic. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside, Wall picked his pocket. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Passes it to Houdini. And there's the feed to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Harris. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Isso, Tomás. Soprando.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it.
Here's how the
Have to
Wizards
make
are
them play
performing.
at our tempo.
First in opponent field goal percentage. Second in field goal percentage. They're ranked 3rd in lowest opponent scoring average. In other words, points per game for the opposition. They control the pace and defend with vigor.
And go back to their top-notch defense. They just smother you and impose their will on you. A lot of nights it seems like teams don't even know what hit them.
And Washington making a change here. Cole's checked in. Knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Oladipo. Let's get a break in the action now. Let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Orlando. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Wizards just way behind.
And when I look at Orlando, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high, trust me. But it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, you know, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
And here's Oubre following the three-pointer by Freak. Outside Gordon. And the pass to Houdini. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Off target there.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Houdini. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
The Magic shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight. Ray McCallum's checked in for Oubre.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Zeller uses both hands to slam it down.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
Gortat's checked in for Cody Zeller. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for the Magic. Now Beal, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. There's a screen by Robinson. 1 second left. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Orlando out in front, up 6. And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but said his mother introduced him to the game of basketball at a young age. Maybe some other NBA players should be practicing with Bradley Beal's mom, because she has definitely honed something special into him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but I'm not sure some of the more delicate NBA egos could handle.
Washington making some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for Thomas Robinson. Oubre comes in for Beal, and it's John Wall in for McCallum. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Hezonja. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne. And Houdini subbed in for Payton. So on the floor for Orlando, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Houdini is out there with Oladipo. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bryson Center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
A moment here to see the numbers for Oladipo. He's around 6 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He dropped in 24 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Oubre, good.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
The kick out to Oladipo. Knocks down the three ball. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Magic leading by 6. Here's Houdini. 11 points in the game. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. The layup off target.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Zeller. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Magic in third.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
Norris Cole, he's checked in for Washington. Inside. No good from Houdini. Wizards trail by 6. Cole dishes to Zeller. Over to the left wing. Wall, that's good.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Houdini. Gortat with the block. Now here's Oubre, guarded by Harris. Wall against Oladipo. Pick by Zeller. Here's Cole. Shot clock at 5. Wall's shot is off. Magic leading by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Houdini, and Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Houdini. 11 points in the game. Harris passes to Houdini. Back to Harris. It's rebounded by John Wall.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Magic.
Okay, good job battling.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and he's the ringleader of their offense. And what we saw in that first half with his ability to keep everybody involved is the reason why they're playing well.
And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to share the sugar. He makes sure everybody gets a touch, and that keeps the offense balanced and productive.
We've got Oubre, Cody Zeller out there with Gortat, and it's Wall, and it's Moran in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. They double him with Wall. Houdini passes to Gordon. Here's Houdini. Gortat covering. Back to Gordon. No one near him. Jump shot is good that time. Gordon's got 5. Washington trailing. Oubre with it. Back to Wall. Puts it up from 17. And good on the basket. Book it. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Moran. Pass to Gortat to the left wing. Here's Oubre. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And the deciding factor in that one was their successful run. They just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. There's a screen by Robinson. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Out to the right wing with his first shot attempt. Robinson, that's good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Oh, God.
Wizards trail by 3. And Wall kicks to Beal. There's a screen by Robinson. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gordon. And even 3-on-3 break. Passes to Houdini. And the foul called on Free. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ray McCallum's checked in for Washington. And a switcher also for Orlando. Payton's checked in. And Beal kicks to McCallum. Both teams making some changes here. Here's Cole. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's a screen by Robinson.
Os caras virou.
And McCallum kicks to Cole. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go.
Very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Yeah, and they're cruising right now, looking to add to the lead.
Here's Houdini. He's got 16. Smith outside. The pass to Houdini. Back to Oladipo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oladipo's got 8.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Robinson a screen on Oladipo. McCallum dishes to Robinson. 1:41 left to play in the third. Here's Houdini. Over to the left wing. Hazanya. They get the rebound. Vucevic the pass to Hazanya. Smith outside. Pass to Houdini. Zeller with the double team. Passes it to Houdini. Shot clock at 6. With a tie. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Houdini. 16 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
And Washington making a change here. Oubre is checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Tobias Harris is checked in for Hazanya. Here's Zeller. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Here's Beal, and he dunks it down.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Smith the pass to Houdini, and Robinson comes to help. Here's Houdini, back to Smith, all alone. And that one comes up a bit short. The Wizards with the lead. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Cole kicks to Robinson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jams.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Beal can't connect.
Get ready for your Wizard Girls.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Wizards leading by 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payne out there with Houdini, and it's Harris in at the 3 side. Oubre dishes to Gortat. The basket drops, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And then with the dunk.
That's a big boy dunk right there. Grown man sledgehammer dunk.
That was a violent attack on the rim.
Enough said on that one.
Here's Oubre. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good for Oubre.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line. Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
It's Wall with the drive. It's stolen by Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Houdini.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
And the Magic making a change here as Anya's checked in. And Wall. Here we go now. And he gets it to go.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of it. But the spin worked like a charm. Perfect.
Here's Houdini. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And here's Oubre. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
To tie it up. And it's laid up and in on a nice move. That time from Houdini.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And Wall kicks to Oubre. No mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
I need you guys to be flashing offensive guys. Big guys. Use your shots.
Orlando, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Houdini changes up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he knocks down the first one.
Right. Stay on him.
Both free throws good from Houdini. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The Wizards have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Now, here's Wall. He's covered closely. He feeds it to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. The kick out to Wall. Wall missing again. Orlando's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Houdini. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Both free throws good from Houdini.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Here's Wall. It's deflected. Here's Houdini. Down low. Deflects the pass. Gortat with the steal. Here's Moran. Orlando grabs the miss.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
To the inside, and it's blocked. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. And a switcher also for Orlando. Harris is checked in. That is good. And the Magic lead by 5.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
The Wizards with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Zeller with the double team. Outside Gordon. Right wing, here's Payne. Drills the three-pointer. Payne's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
Here's Wall. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. 13 points and the 2 nice steals as well. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
First free throw is good.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne.
Flawless trip to the free throw line that time, and that gap just got a little narrower.
And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 11 points here in just the second half.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Pick by Zeller. Dishes it to Beal. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Shoots. Got a hand on it, but he recovers it. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
It's this simple, guys.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
And Wall kicks to Oubre. Beal the pass to Oubre. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. 1:22 left in the game. And Gortat over to help. Outside Gordon. Down low. Vucevic plays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Magic.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Wall dishes to Gortat. Back to Wall. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Oubre, guarded by Harris. Ring shot on the way, rejected by Harris, and he's able to get it back. So for the Magic, Smith checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Gordon, and it's Fox in for Oladipo. Here's Houdini. Stolen. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. Beal's shot is good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Puts up a 3. Thomas Robinson comes up with a rebound. Washington with the ball. Releases. Feeds to Beal. He kicks it to McCallum. It's Beal on the wing. And so it's Orlando winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems.
Good win.
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
It's going to take a lot more me with the ball, that's for sure. It's easy to see how much better we are when I'm initiating things.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.